Oh, hi. Welcome to Iron Arrows. Okay, so today we are water glassing eggs. I'm not sure the history of why they call it water glass, but you're preserving eggs. Oh, Farmer Girl, can you go get one that's done? It's in that cabinet over there. Be super careful because it's in glass and they're eggs. I'm going to switch it to plastic. I have done a gallon of plastic, and this is going to be a little bit more than a gallon. Repurposing. Don't look at name brands. So I'm going to use this. I love that it's like a square shape, and my kids will love that now. I will buy these for them. We bought these for camp. So I'm going to teach you how to water glass eggs or put them in lime. Pickling lime or hydrated lime is what you use. I think you can get hydrating lime, I've heard, at Lowe's or hardware store. Super cheap, bigger quantity. So we're going to look into that. But I got a 6-pack of these last year for maybe 24 bucks. I'm sure it's like $80,000 now. But I'm just going to show you. It's so quick. I'll just show you step by step. Okay, I have ADD, so step by step is hard. So we're going to, my kids, when they bring their eggs in every day, they put them on a plate and I cover them so flies don't land on them. I clean them. These are really clean. They're not usually this clean. And I'll put it gently in there. I think pointy side down, but they eventually kind of move anyway. So I'll do that with all these.
So how do you clean them?
Just with a, oh good. Thank you, honey. Just with a dry rag. Because you're not supposed to get these wet. You don't want to wipe off any of the natural protective layer that the chickens put on the eggs. Yeah, you don't want to wash that off. We can tell her never mind. I don't know if she can find it. Everything's like not labeled in my house. Did you find it? It's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll show you what they look like. They don't really change. So this one's kind of like on the ickier side, so we'll just eat that tomorrow. It's not a big deal. If stuff doesn't come off very well, I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll just eat them. We give them away. We sell them. I just kind of do this with the extra. Like last winter, we pretty much had a decent amount of eggs in the winter. So during the winter, yeah. So I'm not too worried, but we do want to have extra just in case the chickens go on strike, because often, they do. So,
a good book to read right now, this time period, is The Long Winter by Laura Ingalls.
Oh, yes.
Because, yeah, I think we might be going into a long winter.
Yeah, we joke about that a lot. So it actually makes you feel good about maybe what we're going into. I don't know. Because all they had was wheat and hay sticks as firewood. So, yeah. Okay. So you're going to use 1 ounce of lime per 1 quart of water. I have it on the side of my fridge because if I write stuff down, I lose it. So that's just up there permanently. So we're going to go ahead and...
I think you meant to say, if you don't write things down, you lose it.
No, when I write stuff down, I lose the paper.
Oh.
It doesn't happen to you?
No.
Yeah, it does. So let me turn this around. I finally got a kitchen scale, I don't know, a few months ago. So I'm going to tare that. I usually use this, but I wanted to use the measuring so that we can see exactly what it is. Oh yeah, I just screwed that up. Volume-wise. That's okay though, because I usually just put a little bit extra in because it's not going to hurt. You're going to wash the lime off after you. Oh wow. I'm great with demos. Okay.
There we go. So
there's a little bit down there, but yeah, it's all good. I promise it'll be fine.
We usually go to 101. So instead of just 1 ounce, we go a little bit over anyway.
It'll be, 1.0 or 1.1. So I already, in this one, I already threw that in there and then put the water in. Just going to put a little bit in. It's okay. It'll be okay, I promise.
It's a clean scale, people.
Yeah. So here's the lime water. Use not chlorinated water. Use Berkey water or distilled water. And I shake it because it doesn't really dissolve, so I kind of obsess about it. Our dinner's ready. Obviously, I cleaned this really well. I let it dry upside down with towel over, covered. Hold on. So here we go. So it doesn't really dissolve. That kind of made me nervous. With the other container, or a few containers, I would gently turn it up and down because I was like, it's really not dissolving, but I guess that's the way it is. I just make sure the eggs are submerged under all the water so that they're still in all that lime water. So I might have to do another quart.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to do another one, but that's the...
You could take a hammer and push them down.
Can you fill this for me, Farmer Girl? Thanks.
Notice how she ignores me.
Yeah, I ignore you. Love you.
Don't use a hammer, folks. That was a joke.
So we're going to tare that again. Tare means that you are not weighing the actual scoop. I'm sure you all know that, but just in case. Also, like on our scale, there's different units of measurement, so make sure it's on the pounds and ounces. Because, you know, we could press it and it'll be something like kilograms or grams.
Some of our children like to press
Just
buttons
mess
and
that up
play.
again.
So
Children like to play? Oh, can you fill it all the way?
Yeah.
Thanks.
they like to play, and so then
That's weird.
randomly, all of a sudden, we'll have we'll be on
Well, we know
the
that's...
metric system,
Yeah,
or
let's see.
maybe a stone. I don't know.
31 milliliters.
Because
That'll be a lot of lime.
if you go to England, they're on
Stone.
the stone system.
Yeah, you like we weighed ourselves and it was like 2 stones and whatever. Stone, like I think 2 stones must be 50 or, well, it must be kilograms, but trying to breathe it in. So again, Mrs. Wages, Pickling Lime. I like their, they have a lot of, I'm not advertising. Probably shouldn't even blur it out. I don't know about those advertising laws on YouTube, but I like a lot of their little, like salsa. They have canning packets, so you just have to have like really basic things from the garden, and then you throw the packets in. Probably not like super duper healthy, but it's a good option. So I do a little bit of that, and I do a little bit of the go and find all the dill, and hopefully it's growing in your garden.
And
kind
there
of
we
stuff.
go. Now they're submerged.
Yep, so there we go. They don't float up like, you know, if you did sauerkraut or fermented stuff, it floats up and you have to put a weight on it. You don't have to do that. So there we go. Put it in a cool, dark place. The trick is putting it somewhere that won't accidentally get bumped. So that's the problem I'm having. But happy water glassing. This is Iron Arrows signing out.